Have you ever thought that your ears can help heal your body? We know that we hear out of our ears, but there are points going back thousands of years ago through acupuncturists, specific areas within the ear that correlate to different parts of our body. That's right. And stimulating our ears will help directly stimulate the brain. The brain controls the body. And by working with these particular techniques I'm going to share with you today, you potentially can see miracles in your body. The brain and the ear has such a direct correlation, the connection, that when we stimulate points in our ears, it makes its way to the brain like that. And the neurons, along with the hormones and the neurotransmitters, are all interconnected with our ears. And I'm sure you would agree that we all become stressed, we go through anxiety, we have difficulty sleeping, and the list goes on. The first thing I'd like us to do together is just take our thumb or second finger, and around the ears, all around the ears, I just want you just to slightly stimulate it, just like this. You're saying, why? What is this going to do? Just do it. You're going to spend about a minute, and you're going to just pinch all around the ears, from the bottom, working around the top, and just do that. This is going to cause hyperemia, increased blood supply. You're stimulating many points on the peripheral part of the ears, the outside of the ears, that correlates to different changes in our body. Just stimulate this for now. And when you're done after a minute, stop and just feel the sensation. And what I'd like to share with you now is to show you how you can kick up your parasympathetic system. That's the system that's the opposite of the sympathetic. The sympathetic is the fight or flight. The parasympathetic is the rest and digest. This is the system that we want to kick up because this lowers our blood pressure, lowers our pulse rate, lowers our respiration. It allows your body to relax, allows you to get to sleep fast, it allows better digestion. So what we're going to do is we're going to head out behind our ears. There's a bone here called the mastoid process, right here and right here. And if you look and feel right back in here, that mastoid process, what I want you to do is you're going to come just a little bit above it, and behind it you'll feel depression. And your thumb should make its way right in there. The bottom of the mastoid process is here. As you come up just a little bit behind it, you'll feel depression. I want you to take both thumbs, put it inside that depression, and I want you to go clockwise for about a minute. And after that, you'll go counterclockwise for another minute. You can even do this a little bit longer. But this, you will immediately start to feel these parasympathetic changes. You may start to swallow a little bit because saliva is secreting. You may notice your sinuses start to open. You may notice you're going to get a little relaxed. Great to do before you go to bed. Just utilize that point. This is one of the most famous master points in the whole body when it comes to getting you to sleep. So I challenge all of you to do this right before you go to bed. Take a few minutes, get in that point on both sides behind that bone, and go clockwise, and then go counterclockwise. As the brain is communicating back throughout the body, that's relaxing us as serotonin and dopamine and the endorphins are being secreted up in the brain. It's just totally giving us that tranquil feeling that sets us off to sleep. And now let's head over to the bottom of the ears. Yes, these little flappy things. Well, yes, this can help relieve anxiety, get you to relax. Great for tinnitus. If you have that high-pitched sound, that ringing sound, which many of us do, this will actually help stimulate the brain and give you those endorphins. So take your thumb and second finger, and you're just going to stimulate the lower part of that earlobe down real low where it's flappy and stimulate it. Just take your fingers nicely and just stimulate both sides, squeezing it lightly, and do that just for a minute or two. And now let's head to the middle of the ears right here. Both sides, you're going to pull out and backwards. As you pull out and back, you'll start to feel changes behind your nasal area. This is going to help open up the eustachian tubes, help you breathe better, help that congestion, sinus, pressure. Just pull back And you're going to hold that up to a minute as well. You may start to feel some dripping in the throat, but what's exciting about this is as we stimulate these points and as we release it, your body is still changing where you can feel many of these neurological or physiological changes minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. And finally, I call this the Powerhouse Master Points. Because what we're going to do now is that we're going to stimulate inside the ear and behind the ear all at one time together. Extremely powerful. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our ears and we're going to fold it over just like this. Take the back of our ear outside, fold it over the ear canal just like this. You'll take your other side, fold it over the ear canal like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in clockwise movements, little circular movements. You don't have to go both ways, just one way or the other. And just circulate like this. You'll hear a whooshing. And it feels kind of weird because you're stimulating the posterior, the back part, as well as the anterior, the front part, but you're stimulating many, many powerful master points, powerful acupressure points, acupuncture points, and you'll do this for a minute or two, and when you let go, I feel total relaxation, like I'm winding down. You may feel your sinuses open. You may feel your tinnitus go away. You may feel sleepy right away. You may feel your digestive problems feel better. You may feel gas remove out of your system. The point I'm saying is that neurologically, this is tied into the brain, tied into the rest of our system. And if you have a deficiency, a weakness, this potentially can help heal your body. Remember, it's not the technique, it's not the pill, it's not the doctor. It's the innate wisdom and intelligence within your body by stimulating meridians, stimulating nerve supply, and helping the physiology of your body work better. Therefore, you're going to feel better. I challenge you to please utilize these techniques. It's very effective. Try to do both ears if you can, because even though one ear may be effective for you, just having that symmetry, having that homeostasis, having that balance is going to be much more effective. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends and family, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.